Hey, what's going on there, guys? I want to do a update on the 2018 cancer awareness build. I've been making some progress on the 57 Chevy Bel Air two-door sedan. Things were coming along pretty good, but now they have come to a screeching halt, and I mean that literally. And I'll touch on that here in a moment, but let me show you what I got done so far. Working on the chassis. Got it. Well, it's basically it's complete. I just got to put the rear end in, put the leaf springs on, and then install that, and the rear shocks. Chassis will be completed. You get a couple of options for the chassis in this. You get two different front end suspensions. You get two rear end housings, and you can see this one has the four-wheel disc brake option, which is what I went with on this one. Of course, you get the stock rear end housing and a stock front suspension. You get a couple of dual exhaust options. I like this one a little bit better because it angles out the side as opposed to straight out the back. The engine, I just worked on it a little bit. I just gone with a black engine block. I want to get some future on that. I just painted that with craft acrylic. Transmission and intake manifold is metallizer, aluminum. I got all the other parts painted. Just a matter of I want to get one coat of future on it, then I can start putting the engine together. The interior, I started getting it painted up. Going with a like a medium gray on the interior. And there's the dash. I got to go in and highlight some of the features in the dash. The seats. Oh, here's just the back seat. You can see it has the little inserts in it. I think I'm going to use the decals that come with the kit. These are for the seats and the door panels. I think I might use those as opposed to masking them off and painting them separately. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking about. The body, I started working on it. Got it primed. Well, I got it, sanded up. And you'll notice, maybe you might not notice, but some of you might, something a little bit different about the front end of this, mainly the tops of the fenders. You'll see they're smooth. Now, I don't know how well they'll show up here in the box, but you can see right here there's an edge, like a body line in the top of the fender. On this, the left one was nice. Nice and sharp, crisp. On the right side, it only come to about halfway down, and then I don't know if there was something in the mold or what, but the rest of the way it was real thin, and actually there was probably about a half-inch of it that was non-existent right here. I thought about trying to maybe just remove it from the right side and maybe try to make something, take a piece of like styrene tubing and try and cut it down and fit it on there. But I thought, you know what, I could have just got another kit too and got the body out of it and used it, but you know what, the hell with it. I'm just gonna sand them off and be done with it. Now, I said earlier, come to a screeching halt, and like I said, I mean that literally. I got the body sanded, and I went to prime it. I got was in my paint booth, and I hit the switch, turn on the fan. It kicked on a few seconds, then it started screeching, and then that's it. It quit. Then it started to smell a little funny. So I thought, woo, not good. So my fan in my paint booth sort of went south. I'm planning on, when I redo my new room, building a different spray booth in there. The fan that I had was actually it was just an older fan. My father-in-law had lying around from a furnace. He was an HVAC guy. He since retired, but you give it to me, it worked great. No problems whatsoever with any smell of any fumes or anything like that. I had a small bathroom fan I just put in there just to try it when I sprayed the primer, and you could definitely smell it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for paint for this. I mean, I was gonna use the House of Color, but I really don't want to be spraying that and have the fumes lingering here in the house. So I don't know. I do have a can of Krylon. It's sunny yellow or sunset yellow or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I have to find it, but I know I have a can of it. And then I know that Krylon, it doesn't really smell too bad. So I might, tomorrow is trick or treat. My wife and kids and one of her friends and their kids, they always go around the neighborhood, and I hang out here and I hand out treats. And so maybe when they're gone, I might spray that with that Krylon yellow I have, and just be done with it for now. And I'll worry about coming up with a fan later on for my spray booth. But anyhow, that's where we're at on the cancer awareness build for 2018. So hopefully this coming weekend I'll have some more progress on it and get this thing closer to getting finished. All right, guys, that's it for now. We'll talk to you later.